Okay, today we are going to learn that is menstrual cycle, and as you know that menstruation or the menstrual cycle is nothing but the periodical flow of blood in primates such as monkeys, apes and humans. So this is the periodical flow of blood through vagina in human females or the primates, and it indicates a normal reproductive health of a woman, especially in women. So it includes several events from the start of the cycle up to the end of the cycle. It indicates various events that take place in a body. So what are the various changes take place, that is mentioned in this diagram, in this tabular diagram, and it is in the page of NCERT, page number 50. That is very important because 1 or 2 marks definitely of from this page will come in your competitive exam or in the plus 2 board exam. It will definitely come. So let us clarify it through the diagram. If you understand this whole thing, then no need to study the whole topic. Okay, first of all we understand that the menstrual cycle that we are going to learn, it take place in the uterus. Inside the uterus the various changes are taking place, but the ovary is responsible for the secretion of certain hormones. The hormones are estrogen and progesterone, and also as I have mentioned, the hormones which are responsible for guiding this whole cycle, they are the hormones are released from the pituitary and ovary also. Pituitary is especially anterior pituitary, and it is directed by hypothalamus. Anterior pituitary is releasing gonadotropin releasing hormones. Okay, the hypothalamus is releasing gonadotropin releasing hormones, and then pituitary releasing luteinizing hormone LH and follicle stimulating hormone, that is FSH. Ovary is releasing estrogen and progesterone. Due to the up and down, as this cycle indicates, the up and down of various hormones, various changes they are taking place in ovary and the uterus, it leads to the cycle. Okay, now let us first understand this. In uterine events, what are the various changes that are taking place in the uterus? They are the menses. Okay, the menstrual flow through vagina is called menses. It starts from the first day 1, 2, 3 and usually ends at the 5th day, or the may take place 6th or the 7th day, but it is indicating the normal flow, that is 1 to 5th day. Then this is endometrium lining, endometrial lining inside the uterus, that is endometrial lining. When the menses take place, it degenerated. This graph indicates the degeneration. Here up to this it is degenerated, but it divided into menstruation. This cycle is divided into menstruation. Next, first is follicular phase, also known as proliferative phase. देखो यहाँ follicular phase means यहाँ पर from here the endometrial lining will again regenerate. If we talk about the uterus, then follicular phase means the regeneration of the endometrial lining will take place. Along with this follicular phase, here in the, if we see in the ovary, there the egg is also formed. Its primary follicles, they are also regenerating. Okay, slowly you will understand. Let me explain you one by one. Then together, if I summarize, then you understand each and everything. So first we see the uterus. What happens in the uterus? The endometrial lining is regenerating. It is coming at the top in the 21-23 days. It is coming at the top, and then it is going down in the 28 or 29 days. That means the menstrual cycle starts from the first day up to 28 or 29 days. These days 1 to 28, these one cycle, it has completed one cycle. 1 to 28 days, it has completed one cycle. Again here the cycle begins, next cycle begins. Okay, this is after 28 days, next cycle will begin. So here it is the what happens in the uterus. Next, coming to the ovarian events. What happens in the ovary? First, it is the primary follicle. Okay, as you have already learned in oogenesis, this is the primary primary follicle, it has come and it has become the mature Graafian follicle. ठीक है, इसके अंदर it has become primary follicle means it has primary oocyte in it. Primary follicle means primary oocyte, and up to this place, when it has gone up to this place, it has become secondary oocyte and Graafian follicle. ठीक है, you have to completely keep in your mind what is oogenesis. Primary follicle, and here it has come secondary oocyte plus Graafian follicle, and at this stage the ovulation taken place. Follicular phase has two events taking place simultaneously: growth of the follicle, primary follicle to secondary oocyte, primary oocyte to secondary oocyte, और the maturation of the Graafian follicle and ovulation. दो फेज इसी में आएगा. यहीं पर कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं कि लगता है कि ओवल्यूशन फिर क्या अलग से हो रहा है. नो, ओवल्यूशन इज कमिंग अंडर द फॉलिकुलर फेज ओनली. तो ओवा निकला, एंड what happens to the Graafian follicle? You have already learned. Graafian follicle becomes the corpus luteum. Now the developing corpus luteum, it is shown. The Graafian follicle outer structure has become the corpus luteum. अब ये जो ओवा है, ये एग है ना, it is waiting for the fertilization. If fertilized, then it will become embryo, then it will become a fetus. If not, then it will again flow as endometrial lining. Along with the endometrial lining, the ovum will also be released from the body during menstrual flow. Okay, now we study about the role of hormones in this. देखो, यहाँ पर ओवेरियन हार्मोन है ईस्ट्रोजन एंड प्रोजेस्टेरॉन. What happens during the endometrial lining degeneration? जब वो degenerate कर रहा है, when the menstruation is taking place, flow is going on, then estrogen level is normal. ठीक है, slowly progesterone also normal flow is there, minimum level is flowing, but slowly जैसे regeneration of the endometrium is taking place, again the setup is building. Why the endometrial lining is being set up? For attachment of the growing embryo. Infant वहाँ attach हो जाएगा बोलके, तो endometrium is providing a bed for that. तो estrogen also increases, level increased. Progesterone is waiting because progesterone is a hormone secreted by the corpus luteum. So unless or until corpus luteum has formed, progesterone will be released in very slow amount. Okay, so estrogen will be at the peak during the 14th day, 13, 14, 15 days at the peak, when also ovulation has taken place, because estrogen helps in the two things, follicle making as well as ovulation. ठीक है, again in the next video I will explain कि कौन सा हार्मोन क्या में हेल्प करता है. Just you understand now this. Estrogen will help in the follicle and the endometrial lining formation, follicle maturity as well as ovulation. तो जैसे ovulation हो गया, again it's degraded, इसका level degrade हो गया, मगर फिर इसका up हो गया during menstruation. जैसे ही menstruation start होने का थोड़ा देर पहले, एक दो दिन पहले, such as 25, 26, 27 days, estrogen will be the highest level. उसके बाद 2 times, देखो in exam it will come, सबका 1 time peak है. FSH, LH, progesterone 1 time it is peak. Only estrogen is 2 times peak पर जाता है. तो it is during ovulation, and second it is during the just before the menstruation. ठीक है. Now progesterone during the corpus luteum formation, then it is what corpus luteum becomes, future क्या बनता है corpus luteum? It becomes the placenta of the future embryo. तो corpus luteum अपना वेट कर रहा है, ये fertilization over, then I will be the placenta. मगर तब तक वो प्रोजेस्टेरॉन रिलीज कर रहा है फॉर द प्रेगनेंसी, बट इफ डज नॉट ऑकर, देन अगेन इट्स लो, इट द लेवल गेट्स लो एंड लोअर एंड इट डिजेनरेट्स. कॉर्पस लुटियम का साइज देखो धीरे धीरे डिजेनरेट हो गया एंड इट हैज गॉन विद द मेंस्ट्रुअल फ्लो. तो क्या क्या मेंस्ट्रुअल फ्लो में जाता है? एंडोमेट्रियल लाइनिंग, ओवम एज वेल एज द कॉर्पस लुटियम इफ नॉट फर्टिलाइज्ड. अब LH और FSH, which are the pituitary hormones? Hypothalamus is releasing gonadotropin releasing hormone, and due to which pituitary is releasing LH and FSH. तो LH का क्या काम हो रहा है? It is luteinizing hormone. Be very clear. Luteinizing hormone and FSH है. Follicular stimulating hormone will always help in making the follicle or the maturity of the follicle. इसका और कोई काम नहीं. Follicles को बनाना, उसके growth में help करना, ये follicle stimulating hormone का है. बट ल्यूटिनाइजिंग हार्मोन कब पीक पर है? जब ओवल्यूशन हो रहा है। मीन्स ईस्ट्रोजन एज वेल एज LH हेल्प्स इन द ओवल्यूशन। ठीक है, these two hormones are very important. So it is the whole menstrual cycle is divided into menstruation, then follicular phase, then luteal phase, that is secretory phase. Secretory phase of the progesterone. Okay, when it is level is very high, progesterone level is very high, preparing for the fertilization. ठीक है, the bed is fertilized. Secretory phase है, then it ends when no fertilization takes place. Then the uterus waits for the complete degeneration of the endometrium and the corpus luteum. As soon as everything is degenerated, next cycle begins. This was all about the cycle. But in next video I will explain that which hormone like estrogen help in ovulation, and just before the this menstruation it is at the peak. Progesterone is at the peak when the corpus luteum is present in a mature Graafian follicle has become corpus luteum and waiting for the fertilization. LH is waiting for the, it helps in ovulation, and follicular stimulating hormone is also there for the this part. So you write this in copy, get it very clear, so that if anything asked from this diagram you will be very clear. Okay, especially the hormone part. Okay, thank you. I hope you have understood, and we meet in the next. The only part is left is the hormone, which hormone is function. Again I am going to revise it. Okay, thank you.